Okay guys, I got this Rusty's Rags kit from rustysrags.com, and I'm going to try it out on a few firearms. We're going to see how this stuff does. I really wanted to do it on my Colt Python, and I'll explain more about that in a little bit. And I'm also going to try it on Glock and an HK just to see what it'll do on a slide like that. Let me show you what comes in the kit. When you order this is the Handgun Kit. It comes with the sheepskin silicone impregnated pad here to go over the firearms with. It comes with another cloth to buff the finish after you go over it with the silicone. And he also puts gloves in there free to wear if you want to wear those with it as well. Comes with an instruction sheet, and also comes with a little bottle of the silicone so you can put some more on the sheepskin if this starts to if it starts to run out after you do a certain amount of handguns. You can just take the bottle and put more of it on the pad here, and you can order this from his website as well. So once you have this, you're going to be in business for a long time. The only thing you may need to reorder later would be something like this. But this will last a long time, I'm sure. So let's get started here. Okay, what I'm going to do is take this sheepskin pad out of here. This is what I'm going to start with on the Colt Python. And you can definitely see that it's got the, see how my finger there, see the silicone coming off right there, okay? You can go over the wood grips and everything, which is what I'm going to do with this. It's good for that as well. This is very good for getting into all the little crevices and all the nooks of a handgun because of the porous material on the pad here. It just kind of lets it go into all the tight spaces that you normally wouldn't hit with regular cleaning rags like a t-shirt or something like that. This is going to get down in there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Looks good. This is my 1975 unfired Colt Python. Also have the original box for this gun as well. I'm going to get down into the trigger and on the hammer here, and also, like I said, the grips. This is good for the grips as well. Love this Colt Python, guys. Okay, now the reason that I was really excited to use this on the Colt is because when I bought this gun, I bought it from an authorized Colt antique dealer. And what he told me when I was talking to him about, how do you store these guns, how do you keep them protected, and things like that, and, what do you guys use for long-term storage of these guns when you go around and you go to gun shows and things. And what he told me they use is silicone. The silicone they use is in a can, and he told me he had no idea where to order it from. He said he just uses it. He doesn't have to order it. So what I'm doing to the gun right now is I'm coating it in silicone, and I would rather do it this way than with a spray can. So this is what the Colt authorized antique dealer uses on. He probably had easily $100,000 worth of rare Colt firearms and old Colt firearms that were new condition or unfired on his table. And he uses silicone. Same thing I'm using right here. I'm probably going over this a little bit too much, but I really want to get it a heavy coat on this gun. Go over your metal sights there, underneath. back in between the hammer. I'm just going in between right here. Right there. This is getting down into all the porous surfaces as well. I can just feel it going down in there, and I can see it. I can see it leaving some silicone traces down in there. Yeah, so far I'm really liking it. Now I'm going to turn the cylinder. This is the best part about this gun. There is no action in the world like this. It's so smooth, it almost feels like once you start to pull the hammer back on this Python, it feels like it's just going on its own. Okay, now that I've rotated the cylinder one turn, I am going to go over it again. Then I'm going to rotate it once again. Much easier than using like cotton t-shirts like I was using before, because this is getting down into all the places in there. Man, that trigger's so smooth on this thing. Okay, and that's going to do it for that. Okay, now I'm going to go into this trigger guard one more time, and then I'm going to go to the I'm going to put this one up, and I'm going to go to the cloth that buffs the silicone on the finish. It's probably a good idea to wear the gloves that he sends. I've got this stuff all over me, but that's alright. Also, guys, if you want to order this, just hang on a second, because I've got some really good news for you guys. I've got a big discount if you guys want to order this. So just hang on here, and I will let you know about the discount and, you know, what you can do to order this and use it on your guns. Oh man, that's beautiful. Wow. Really nice. This gun hasn't looked like this since I've gotten it. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over and go ahead and do it on the other side. Wow. Great on wood stocks. Help preserve the wood as well. Silicone is your friend when it comes to firearms. Wow, this is amazing. Rotate that cylinder again. One more time. Wow. I'm going to give you guys some good close-ups too once I finish with this here, because this is just awesome. Let me go over this side a little bit more. I know you guys could probably watch me hold this gun all day. Wow. Now that is how a Colt should look, my friends. Just finishing up here on the grip. And now we are going to do some serious close-ups on this baby. Get the camera to focus in, come on. Okay, here we go. Wow, I feel much better now that I have this gun coated in silicone. I'm also going to go over this a little bit better when the camera's off, because I was kind of doing it looking through the viewfinder. Look what it did to the wood stocks on this gun. Whew. Looks like glass. Hammer looks great. I went over the top strap as well. You can just see the coating on there. Really nice and protected now. Now this gun's ready to store. Start over here with the wood grips again. Wow, look at that shine. And that is awesome. Man, this is a great product, Rusty. I'm really impressed with this. Amazing. I will be using this on all my collectible guns, high-end guns, and I will even be using it on some guns here, as I'm going to show here in a second, on some Glocks, HKs. First, let me tell you guys what the deal is. Okay, if you go to the Rusty's Rag website, rustysrags.com, okay, and you place an order, put in the code when you go to order, put in capital H, the number 4, and capital T. Capital H, the number 4, capital T, H4T, and you will get 25% off of your order. And these things are already a good deal to begin with. So saving 25% just makes it that much better, guys. I'm telling you. The silicone is the way you want to go. If you want to protect your firearms, even if you're not going to store them long term, if you want to protect your guns and your wood stocks, okay, from drying out and you know, anything happening to the wood, just look at this on the Colt here. Look at that. Look at the grip right there. You want the silicone on your guns. That's what the Colt authorized antique dealer uses. And, you know, these guys, he had some Colts there that were $4,000 a piece. Actually, I take that back. He had 2 guns that were $6,000 a piece. They were the rare 3-inch barreled, unfired Colt Pythons from the 70s. They were $6,000 a piece. And they use silicone on those guns. And all those guns do is sit in storage if they don't sell. I highly recommend the silicone, guys. Use that code and get 25% off of your order. Okay, now we're going to try it on the HK. All guns have been checked and cleared before the camera is turned on. Now this HK has a pretty worn slide. Nothing fancy here. It has holster wear and things, so we're going to see what the silicone can do for that. I don't know if it's shown on camera, but I do see a difference right here in front of me. Oh yeah, you can see it. Your slide serrations, you probably want to go with the grain a little bit, just to get it all in there. Wow, that looks fantastic for a slide that's got a lot of holster wear on it and is a daily carry gun and not a blued finish like the Colt. That looks great. Let me go ahead and go over it with the buffing cloth here. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to be putting this stuff on all of my guns, guys. It doesn't have to be blued guns or collector guns that you use this on. I'm probably even going to use this on my stainless steel. It's fine for that as well. Stainless steel can rust because it's not pure stainless steel. There is other metals mixed in with it. And I have had some stainless steel guns before get a little bit of rust on them in spots. But stainless steel is definitely much easier to maintain than bluing. There's no doubt about that. There it is, guys. Let me give you some close-ups of it. It's a big difference. This gun is approximately 6 years old. Brought that finish right back up. Okay, next what I have for you, I'm going to use this on a brand new unfired Glock. This is one of my G17s I got out. This gun's clear. Now this is a brand new unfired gun and it's even uncarried. So we're going to go ahead and coat it with the silicone. And this is very comfortable, by the way. The back of this is like a leather, a soft leather. It almost feels like a lamb skin, even though it's the sheep skin. It's just a very soft feeling material. It's very comfortable to hold when you do the guns. Get this to focus in. I'm going to go right over the sights, guys, with this. These are aftermarket Heine sights. Wow, look at it. Look at that grain pop. See that grain in there on the slide? This is just really getting down into the pores of that metal, because metal is porous. So you want something to get protectant down into that porous metal. Wow, look at that. You could also go right over the frame with the silicone. Okay, now I'm going to take the rag to buff it back off, the excess. Man, that's that looks fantastic. I've never had a cleaner make a Glock slide look quite like that, I can say. Yeah, so what do you guys think? I'm pretty impressed with it. A lot of you guys have Glocks. Look at the finish on this slide. look at what the slide looks like now. You can also take out your barrel and do around the whole barrel to give it that slick finish. Give it that shine and have a protection of silicone on it as well if you want to. I'm not going to do that right now in front of the camera. But look at that Glock slide. What do you guys think about that? I think came out pretty good. And for sure on my baby here, you guys know what I think of this Colt 1975 unfired, and now it's ready to go back into its bed and sit for a while. Okay guys, there it is. Rusty's Rags, check them out. And this will help you guys if you're looking for something to protect your finishes on your guns. This would especially be great for things like if you're shotgun, if you have like the Remington Wingmaster with the bluing on it, and you use the gun for hunting or anything, I would definitely go over this with the silicone before you take the gun hunting. It will help protect it in the elements, in the rain. It'll keep a barrier between the moisture and the barrel on your shotgun, and it'll just make the bluing on those Remington Wingmasters look like this, pretty much, almost. Colt's bluing is a little bit different. They're royal blue, but it'll give it the shine just like you see right there. And yeah, guys, put it on the wood of the shotgun, and you'll be good to go. But like I said, go to Rusty's Rags, put in capital H, the number 4, capital T, and you'll get 25% off anything you order. Alright guys, let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about this Colt Python. This is Humans for Targets, and I'm out.